It's day 48 of the Outside Freak Challenge. I'm Z. How you doing today? As of yesterday, the ultralighter in me kicked in. Maybe it's the changing of the seasons, the summer and the heat coming in, not wanting to have really anything. So, and I'm glad it finally did kick in. You know, a little self-parenting. I realized that it takes some time to acclimatize, you know, not just to the environment, but also to leisure. Yes, getting or breaking the habit of leisure in order to do more, to achieve more, to be happier, essentially. Which is funny because usually you think of leisure as being the thing that makes you happy. But that's not actually true. Yeah. So I'm glad it kicked in, and I'm glad I didn't tell you what tent I was going to get. I was going to get the Durston X-Dome. And yeah, I realized I need to go lighter than that. That's one of the lightest shelters available, but I need to go lighter than that. So who did I turn to? Well, of course, I turned to the maker of the tent that I did the PCT with, or at least ended the PCT with, which was a Lunar Duo. Boy, did I want some leisure there. Well, Six Moons also makes a really light shelter. It's essentially just a enclosed netting, because I just can't stand the bugs. And a poncho that doubles as a tarp. That is the way to go. I actually tried something like that when I first started ultralighting, but the gear actually just wasn't correct. The poncho needed to be bigger. I needed more of an open enclosure rather than just kind of screen that's kind of laying on you and stuff. Yeah, so that whole shelter is 22 ounces. Now we're talking. And that also allows me to get rid of my rain gear. Ooh, where am I? Well, I think I'll go over here. Yes, so now we're moving. Now we got the brain set, the mindset of getting rid of more stuff. Yeah. And you got to be careful because you don't want to get rid of too much stuff. Oh boy, these trees are massive. So that will be coming in soon. Also the solar. I've had some concerns. The solar saga works so well, yet, of course, I can't carry it. So I got a very light power bank and as palm-sized, it unfolds, a solar unit. It's only 24 watts compared to 200 watts. But it got me to thinking, you know, perhaps this is going to be a great way to relieve myself of yet another leisure. And that leisure is being on the phone. You know, it's just such a leisure to be able to just pick up the phone and you know, waste time. So if this solar charger, this mini solar charging unit that I'm going to be picking up this week, hopefully, if it takes a long time to charge, well then so be it. That's going to help in the goal of much less screen time. Yeah. And there are some other little habits that I think I'm breaking through. Milk. I think I'm done. Sugar. I think I'm done. So these things take time. You can't just quit cold turkey. Well, maybe you can, but I find that you have to replace the bad habits, the so-called bad habits, with good habits. That takes time. You got to find the good habits. You got to own up to the bad habits. It's probably the harder part, right? Yeah. All right, well, another wonderful day here in the El Dorado National Forest, and I'll see you tomorrow.